Hello.
Oh, I think we're live, friends.
Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Welcome to the live stream. We are glad to be back.
Yeah, we are reporting for duty.
So, friends, as you're coming into the stream, let us know if you can hear us and see us okay, and we'll let you know if we can see you and hear you okay. Well, we can't hear you, but we can see your name.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Stacy. Hello. Hello,
Hey,
Diana
friends.
and Nicole.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
BFFs. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Taryn. Hi, everyone. Hi, friends.
Whoa, we're popping
Oh,
up
my
now.
goodness. We have Candace and Rachel and Georgia. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for coming in.
Look at all the friends popping
and Virginia.
in.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
How is all of our friends doing tonight?
Yes. How are you? And let us know, my friends, where you are coming to us from.
Because we're streaming live from the Canada, and we've had a heat wave actually recently, but
Lisa Vickroy.
Lisa,
hello.
salute.
Hello, Mimi.
We've had a heat wave recently, but today is cold and rainy, which is a nice break actually.
Yeah, because yesterday was really, really warm. Like almost not able to take Hank out. It was too hot warm.
Yeah, too hot warm.
Yeah, too hot warm.
Hey, Georgia T is coming from Pittsburgh.
And we got Jessica from Iowa. Thank you, Sherry, for letting us know that you can see us and hear us.
Yeah, thanks, friends, for checking us out, too.
And Rachel as well.
We love all the support. Thank you, Georgia T, and thank you all our friends for the support.
Hey,
we love it.
Look at our friend Diana Nicole said she was about to go grocery shopping, but it's going to have to wait.
You got to get your food, though. Don't let it go too long. You don't want to starve.
Yeah, that's awesome, though. Thanks for postponing your grocery shopping for us. And, of course, we have Lisa coming from Oregon, Lisa Vickroy. And Oyoko is from Tokyo.
For people just popping in, we're doing a roll call where you're from. So shout out where you're from and say hello.
And we know some of you where you're coming from, but let's let all our friends know. We got Virginia from Southern California. She says it's 95 degrees right now. That's crazy.
Hey, Freedom Fries, what up? Mark.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Freedom Fries.
Ikea Gibson's coming from Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's awesome. Minnesota from Mimi says it's low 70s today.
Stacy Bear is Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, congratulations to all the Pittsburgh Penguins fans. They just won the Stanley Cup recently, so that's big news.
No Mortgage Nomad is from Kansas. It's 99 right now. That's crazy. South Australia from Michelle, and Jasmine is coming to us from Maryland. Hello, Miss Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, Mark is from Gatineau, Quebec. I think I said that right.
Quebecois.
We have Taryn from Massachusetts.
Whoa, Freedom Fries from New Mexico, 111 degrees. Wow.
Oh, my God. And then we got Ricky from Indiana. That is amazing. Everybody says it's pretty hot for them. That's crazy. Hey, we got Sherry from Richmond.
So all the friends dropping in, please drop a like on the stream. Hit that like button. It really helps us out. Smash the likes. Let's have a like party.
Oh, yeah. Like around. That's what we do. My friends, we are getting ready for the summer. We are preparing for summer bodies. As you guys knew, a few weeks ago, we started a cut, and we decided to switch it up. You guys might have noticed on Instagram, we've got some different meals coming, and we do have videos and stuff for you coming on that. But we cut, and then Kyle lost 11 pounds, and I lost 10, and Kyle lost 4% body fat, and I lost 3.5. And we decided to stop it there to keep it successful and to take a sort of diet break, but really just add in a little bit more calories and whole grains like fruits and veggies.
More variety to our diet.
Yeah.
That's a good actually plug for our Instagram. It's right down there. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, please go check us out because we film our videos a little bit in advance. So Instagram, you actually get a tiny bit of a sneak peek about the videos that are coming up, what we're eating in the moment, maybe some movies we're watching that night or whatever. So if you haven't yet, where's the thing? Follow us there on Instagram. There.
This one. There. And what do we got? We got Freedom Fry said down 30 pounds, all plant-based. That's really cool.
Good for you, Freedom
That's
Fries. Awesome.
Congratulations. Hello, Yesenia. Hello, Debbie.
Yesenia, what's up?
Oh, Debbie says she can't stay long. She has to take her dog to the park, but she wanted to come in and give us a like. That's so nice because we are having a like party.
Debbie, thanks for the support. We appreciate you stopping by, and any time you can spend with us, we appreciate that, even if it's a minute or two. That's great.
You got it. And we also got Miss Julie down 23 pounds from Florida. That is awesome.
Awesome, Julie.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
You guys are doing great. Congratulations.
Okay, so yeah, friends, any questions, ask away. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
We can't always get to the comments on YouTube and Instagram, so we love doing live streams, hanging out with you guys. Ask away, and let's get the Q&A party started.
You got it.
No Mortgage Nomad says, can a person on keto, I'm assuming, do intermittent, can a person keto intermittently on Carb Cycle? I'm assuming you're asking, like, if you're doing keto, can you throw in a carb like boost here and there?
Yeah, that's what I'm understanding.
We would recommend that, actually, if you are doing low carb. We Carb Cycle, so we do our own version of low carb, but it's always recommended by us to throw in some carbs every once in a while to keep your metabolism burning.
Yeah, because your body does forget how to utilize carbs if you go too long without adding them in, which is why we're adding in some fruits and veggies and some whole grains to our diet, because what that does is that kind of does like a kickstart to your weight loss again. So we'll eat like this for a little bit, and then we'll go back on a cut and drop more weight, and that prevents you from hitting a plateau. And my friends, we have tons of friends in here. We are having a like party. Hello, Miss Green Moon.
Hey, Green Moon, what's up?
And friends, if you would like to support the channel, we do have something called Super Chat, which does help support and fund the channel. As you guys may know, YouTube recently cut a lot of ads down, and all your favorite YouTubers took pretty much a cut in what they were making on their videos, and a lot of people are struggling right now. So Super Chat helps us continue to bring videos and really helps support our channel. So, and
you guys, through your Super Chat and support, is the only way we're going to be able to keep making videos. So if you would like to donate tonight, the Super Chat button is the little $ right under where you type in the chat.
Yep.
And by doing that, it supports our channel, funds the channel, and it sticks it to the YouTube adpocalypse that's trying to take down small channels, independent channels like mine and Nicole's. If the big guy channels, they're fine. They got sponsors like NBC and Disney. Us
but
independent channels, any of your small independent channels that you love are going to desperately need your support through this tough time of the YouTube adpocalypse. So we appreciate all the likes and shares, and any Super Chat you can do is great.
Exactly.
Okay, so Green Moon says, I just heard carb ups on keto causes heart attacks. I've never
Haven't heard of that, Green Moon. Also noticed you said you were taking online classes. I hope that you're enjoying that. That's awesome.
I think Stacy Bear asked the question here.
Oh, sorry, friends.
Stacy Bear's trying to figure out what to eat before and after workouts. I usually work out in the evening and after work. So what we are doing right now, pre-workout, we're having some protein, some veggies, and a little bit of fat. So right now we would recommend, like for us, what seems to work the best over our journey,
protein and veggies.
Protein and veggies basically, and a little bit of fat pre-workout. No carbs pre-workout. We save the carbs till after the workout, and after the workout we'll take in some rice and some protein.
Yeah, like I think somebody I did see ask why we aren't having the Rice Krispies post-workout anymore. And the answer is we just wanted to change it up. So this week our post-workout is some rice and some protein and veggies as well. And there will be a full day of eating and meal prep coming to you guys, showing you how we've changed things up a little bit. So don't forget to check that out. And we just released a cheat day video that you might want to see, because we're wearing funny looking glasses, you see.
Yeah, we're being a little bit silly in that one. So Georgia T, hello. She says,
Georgia.
I never miss watching you guys live when you're on, and I've gotten so many recipe and prepping ideas from your videos. Thanks so much.
Oh,
I Carb
awesome.
Cycle as well. That's awesome, Georgia. We're glad to help out.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's why we started the channel. We want to help, help people get through struggles that we went through, so you don't have to, have all the failures all the time.
Exactly.
Oh.
I see the eyebrows coming.
No.
No, the guitar.
Virginia Sullivan dropping a $10 super chat bomb and making this one rock out.
Thank you.
And this one too.
And do this
But see, I'm not a professional guitar player like my wife.
like death. I am.
See, if you want, we're going to start doing guitar lesson videos on YouTube. And it's basically a 5-second video. And Nicole will show you how right now.
Okay, go. Like this.
So grab any guitar, doesn't matter, and you just wing it.
And this. And then after that, you whistle. Whoa, see those eyes went like big. Thank you so much, Virginia. That is awesome. She says, I am very happy to be a part of this community. No judgments. That is awesome. We are so glad that you're part of our community. And yes, this is what we're trying to create here is a community, which is a no judgment zone where everyone comes and feels safe and comfortable and confident in expressing, who they are and what they're struggling with and what they're proud of. This is for all of you, and we really love connecting with you guys, and we're glad to be back because last week we were a little bit under the weather, so we didn't live stream.
We were talking about, we missed you guys. We couldn't live stream last week. Me and Nicole both came down with some sort of bug or flu or something, and we were like itching to get back here this week. We're back. Our energy is back. We feel great. And Virginia Sullivan, that's so great. We appreciate any support from you guys, and $10 super chat goes a long way to helping amazing. The channel. And we want to inspire you guys. We want to show you guys it doesn't, dieting and working out and living a new lifestyle doesn't have to be boring. You don't have to hate what you eat. You don't have to hate what you do.
Doesn't have to be painful.
And we try to inspire and be positive, and you guys give us that positive, inspiring energy right back. So we thank you so much. It means a lot to us, all the support.
Exactly. Yeah, it really does. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything you do. We have a ton of friends in here right now, so thank you so much. And don't forget to keep having a like party with us and ask away all of your questions, my friends.
Yeah, so Virginia Sullivan also said, do you think you have to settle into your new weight before losing more? I seem to have to give myself a break every 10 pounds. You know what? That's probably a good strategy. That's pretty much what we do because...
it's kind of like preventing a plateau, really.
Yeah, and the more you... like your body gets used to everything, right? So if you're dieting and losing that, let's say you lose 5 pounds quick and then 10 pounds quick, your body, that's not sustainable to quickly keep losing. So it is a very good idea to give your body a break. We're basically taking, it's not a diet break, it's kind of a shift of just different nutrients to keep our body guessing and to keep our energy up and to keep our motivation up, and mentally and physically, really. So Virginia, that's a pretty much, that's what we do. That's a good idea.
It really is because, it's normal to hit plateaus. So basically by doing that, you're preventing plateaus from happening, really. And like Kyle said, like I've been referring to it as a diet break, but we're still dieting. We're still portioning everything.
Yeah.
We just needed to increase our fresh fruits and vegetables and add some whole grains in. So basically we're kind of like building a little bit of muscle again, just shocking our bodies, and then we will cut again, which we always had the intention of. We figured about halfway through our cut, we would say, okay, we're going to pause and then, reintroduce the carbs and then then cut again.
It's a good long-term strategy to keep going, and this is how we've been able to do it for 5 years. So it's a great long-term strategy to give yourself and your body and your mind a little bit of a change every once in a while so that you don't keep spamming the same diet or the same workouts and the same nutrients. So, hey, Danielle says...
Hello, Danielle.
Howdy to a good-looking couple.
Howdy to you, Danielle.
Howdy to you, Danielle.
Nice to see you again. Well, you know what I mean. Nice to read your text again.
Something like that. Rachel
Oh, yeah,
says, it's been a rough day for me. I'm so happy to be talking and listening with you. We're sorry you're having a rough day, Rachel, but we're glad you joined the chat and the live stream because we're happy to have you here. And maybe we can brighten up your day a little bit.
And we'll all be here for you, Rachel, because this is exactly what it is. Like what Virginia said, it's a no judgment community. So, we're all here for you. Thanks for coming in. And we're so glad that we can help maybe brighten your day up a little bit, like Kyle said. We have got, I noticed someone say something, I think it was Mark, about intuitive eating.
Oh, yeah.
Any thoughts on intuitive eating? That's a really good question. Our goal always is to go towards there more and more. Having recovered, or I say recovered from an eating disorder, but I do believe it's lifelong. I believe you always have to sort of battle the thoughts. I still feel comfortable measuring my food. However, doing this sort of shift in eating is I'm actually giving myself a little bit more of what I want instead of like strict dieting. So like, for example, I wanted to eat my eggs on an English muffin. And normally I wouldn't allow myself to do that because an English muffin in my head is not a diet food. So I gave it to myself. So right now, intuitive eating for us is kind of more like that versus the scooping enough food onto your plate where you're
it's
satisfied.
Like semi-structured, but we listen to our bodies at the same time.
And on cheat day, we do eat intuitively.
We eat till we're satisfied on cheat day, Mark. So that's kind of our version of intuitive eating.
Yeah, we're working, like I would eventually like to do that. I don't, like right now I prefer to measure out my food, but it's kind of like I guess we do our own version of everything.
And you know what? Like, it is silly, Mark, to think that like we were afraid to like switch up our carb sources. Yeah. But like, we're honest with you guys. We still are learning and growing as people and a couple, and in our fitness journey and weight loss journey. And so when we learn something like, hey, I'm afraid to switch from the safe oatmeal over to whole wheat or something for even a week just to try it out. The point is we're doing it, even though it feels uncomfortable, we're taking that step forward. And you guys will see we have a ton of new meal prep and new full days of eating videos coming for you guys. So you guys will see us take that step in a new scary direction for us. But I think it shows that we're still learning, even though we're getting old, we're still learning.
Exactly. And that's our goal. Like Kyle and I have always evolved and always want to continue evolving. And even though we came really far, we still have the fear of getting fat again. Like I think that's just a normal thought to have sometimes. Like it's not a constant, but if we change it up or like if I add an extra piece of fruit or something, like immediately the first thought in my head is usually, oh gosh, I'm going to get fat again. But then I realize how irrational that is. It's always going to be, I think, trying to eat intuitively and trying to give myself everything I need while still having a cheat day and staying lean and fairly muscular for myself. It's always going to be a battle, but we always want to show you guys, we're always honest. Yeah. We struggle too, just like you. Everyone has their bad days where they're a little bit tougher on themselves, but the goal is that we're always evolving. Yeah. And we're evolving right along with you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Yesenia. We are feeling much better.
Yeah, thanks, Yesenia. Hello to all of the friends that have come in. I see Mickey and I see Jill, and I'm sorry to those that came in that I haven't said hello to yet. Tracy. Welcome.
Freedom Fry says, you don't just inspire weight loss, you show what a healthy marriage is. 10 years married this September for me and the missus.
Wow, that's
Congratulations.
amazing.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Good for you. Thank you, Jasmine. She says we're her favorite married couple.
Thanks, Jasmine. That's a get a whistle. Like that.
Tracy, hello.
Hey, our friend Danielle said, how's the ebook coming? It's done, Danielle, but it needs to just be revised a few weeks.
We
I
just
would
need
say.
a little bit of time. So we're looking at the summer
Yeah.
release.
Definitely in the summer. We can't give an exact date yet, but it's just in the revision stages.
And friends, like we said before, Super Chat is on tonight. So if you want to stick it to the YouTube advertisers that don't want to put ads on our channel anymore and don't want to pay us anymore, you can stick the thumbs up to the YouTube ad
And this.
revenue and give them one of those wavy hands.
Guitars and these bro. Ding.
Yeah, so the Super Chat will help go towards producing the videos for equipment upgrades, and it'll allow us to keep making videos for you guys.
Yes.
Kay Marie says, love to watch you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the
that's so
support.
nice.
We appreciate that. Rachel says, have you both ever heard of the Arnold Classic? If you haven't been there before, you'd love it. We would love it, Rachel, and we have heard of it. I know it comes to Ohio every year, and we have something similar. It's not the Arnold Classic. It's probably not as big as that, but we have the Toronto Pro Show. And we were thinking about going this year. Ohio would be awesome to go to.
Oh, I love Ohio.
We
I
would
used to
love
go
it
there
there.
when I was little.
And it would be awesome because we could actually meet some of you guys. If we go next year, we will definitely tell you
Oh
guys.
yeah, we'll give you a heads up.
You'll have a big heads up, and you'll know we're going, so we can hang out with you guys and eat some cookies or something.
Oh, there must be cookies involved.
Oh, they got like the Toronto Pro Show has like tons of samples and stuff.
Yeah,
so
but you gotta eat real cookies, not.
we'd be walking around giving fist bumps and high fives and hanging out with you guys.
Oh, but you could do Fist of Doom bumps though.
Yeah, but not scary ones though.
No, but happy ones.
Happy fist of doom.
Hey, don't forget, it's a like party. Don't
Oh
forget.
yeah, smash the likes. Too.
Yep. Okay, my little friends. Our friends said, so we've got Julie said, before you guys settled into what you're doing now, did you ever try intermittent fasting? We have heard of it, but have not tried it.
We like
Anything with the word fasting in it makes me kind of nervous, like
Me
a
and
fatty
Nicole-
sort of thing.
Yeah, and me and Nicole kind of get like, if we don't eat every couple hours, now that we've trained our bodies to have a metabolism that's on fire, if we don't eat like every 2-3 hours, we feel like lightheaded. So that's probably, it probably wouldn't work for us too good, the intermittent fasting.
No, yeah, our bodies, now that our metabolism, we repaired it, so it's like on fire. And our bodies tell us all the time, you need to eat.
Okay, so Georgia T was watching some of our videos from last year when you were buying low carb products. Do you still do that as much, or do you mostly eat whole foods now? We've switched mostly to whole foods. We've kind of moved out of the stage of like the supplements and the protein bars and that kind of stuff, and like low carb wraps. We eat more whole foods now.
Yeah, there was, you guys can probably see from when we first started to where we are now. If you were to go back over time through our videos over the last couple of years, you would see a major difference as to how we ate then and now, because like we said, we're always evolving. So that was a stage that we went through. Now we're starting to realize like we don't have to be so afraid of carbs anymore, because our bodies build muscle very quickly.
Yeah.
And in order to build muscle, we need to eat some carbs. So, we're trying to eat more whole grains now, and when we're cutting, obviously our carbs are a bit lower, but right now we're back into muscle building stage, so we are eating whole grains.
And we have, like we said before, we have brand new exciting meal preps coming.
Yep.
And full days of eating videos
yeah,
coming.
you guys are gonna like them. We got some
You're gonna see
special meals.
Yeah, and you're gonna see some huge changes in our diet. So we're pretty excited about it, to be eating the foods. So I hope you guys will like them. They're really, really different from what we've put out before.
Yeah, and I think we got a couple of cool snack ones coming too, with a couple of cool snack ideas.
Sam has a really good question for you.
Have you noticed any more street harassment, Nicole, since losing weight? I'm a bit afraid to lose weight for that reason. You know, that is a really good question.
You definitely get more stares. I know, like when we're walking in the mall, I see a ton of more people staring at Nicole, and it doesn't bother me. I mean, she notices people staring at me too, because I don't really notice it. Like, you don't notice it yourself, but we'll see it for each other, like people staring at us more. So it is a thing you got to kind of get over, like, because we're not.
Yeah, I'm so oblivious though. Like, I don't even notice.
But you know, like
really.
When you're bigger, you get some attention, but it's like different attention, right?
Yeah, like Sam, when I was really heavy, I thought that I was like doing my best to like blend in. However, you know, I wanted to hide. I wore like black all the time. I never wore bright colors. You know, I always walked with my head down, with my hair in my face. And I thought I was being like the subtle, like sneaky, like invisible one, but I was probably drawing way more attention to myself doing that. Now I'm a bit more confident, so I guess it probably does equal more people looking at you because your head's in the air and you're walking a little bit more confidently and everything like that. So I still find it awkward, like and this might sound really weird, but like I'm not really the most like social person. Like, I know it sounds so weird, but like I get kind of embarrassed when people like look at me or compliment me or anything like that. Like, I think I'm still used to being so like not confident and embarrassed of myself. So I'm still getting over that. But yeah, you do. It's like Kyle said, it's like different, but it's more positive than it is. And like the negative stuff, like I got a lot of negative rude comments when I was bigger. And
even though like it is a little bit embarrassing to get more attention when you lose the weight, it's so much better and we feel so much better. We're so much healthier and happier as people now. That kind of stuff, it comes with the territory, so you can accept it a little bit better just because you feel so much better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So
Tori's in the house. Good evening.
Hello, Tori. Hey, we got lots of friends in here. My friend, do not forget, it is a like party. Keep a liking it.
And if you'd like to support the channel and you've learned anything or had a laugh or anything like that, you'd like to buy us a box of cereal, please consider donating through Super Chat. It really, really helps us out and allows us to keep making videos for you guys.
Should we tell the friends what we just found out? That Cookie Crisp is coming to Canada.
It's coming back to Canada. Cookie Crisp cereal is coming back to Canada after 25 years.
Gotta tell the friends, if you're a fan of Cookie Crisp, put a CC in the chat for Cookie Crisp. CC. Or you could put CC friend, because that means you're a Cookie Crisp friend. We can't wait. We heard it's at Freshco, and we're going on grocery day to get some. I'm getting 2 boxes.
Well, we're going to hunt for it. We don't know if we'll find it, but we're going to hunt for it.
Oh, no. I'm already said it's there.
Okay, Nicole said it. We're going to find it.
I told Freshco it's going to be there.
Okay. Mark Racine says, thanks for the answer. I did lose 136 pounds. Wow. Good for you since February using calorie. But he wants to switch to intuitive eating since he doesn't want to count for the rest of his life.
That is so smart, Mark. That is really smart. You know, and if you switch over to sort of portion control through like measuring and using serving sizes and a food scale, kind of like Kyle and I do, that might help you sort of bridge that gap between counting calories and intuitive eating. Like, it'll kind of bridge it. So if you switch from calorie counting to just portion control and then portion control to intuitive eating, that might be, you know, smoother transition for you. That is amazing. Mark, for 136 pounds, you get a D's.
A D?
2 whistles, that's what.
Good job, Mark. That's awesome.
That's awesome, Mark. It get a thumbs up.
Hey, Rachel, that's cool. She's 2 hours away from the Arnold Expo. She hopes we go.
That's so cool.
If we go, Rachel, you guys will know about it. And we would love to meet up with you guys one day. I mean, this is the next best thing. We get to hang out with you guys in a live stream. But we do plan on, if we do go to the Toronto show, or like Eastern United States probably would be the easiest travel-wise for us, because we're on the eastern side of Canada. So anywhere around, like, you know, Toronto, Ohio, New York, Michigan's kind of west, but anywhere around that area, Detroit area, would probably be feasible in the next. I mean, we'd love to travel to see you guys.
That would be awesome. And let's do the rhyme. If we go, you will know. No.
Crickets. Crickets.
Hey, Danielle, you just reminded me I had the drink and I didn't even open it yet. So you're going to hear a little like that.
That's not a can of beer, friends.
Danielle, this is Diet Lemonade, President's Choice. See that? Na.
I'm just drinking boring old water, but Nicole's got a fancy drink. That stuff is good, that Diet Lemonade.
It's delicious.
Yeah. So Freedom Fries worked with Phil Heath for 2 years before he became pro. He was a merchandise manager at the gym. I was a trainer.
That's cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
He's awesome.
We didn't meet him, but we seen Phil Heath at the Toronto Pro Show a couple years ago. And
his line was pretty.
His line was big. Yeah,
big.
We met Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman is so humble.
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman was amazing. We seen Kai Green. Who else did we meet there? Jody Boehm, who's a Canadian female bodybuilder.
We
met Furious Pete.
Yep, we seen CT Fletcher, but his line was really long. Jody Boehm is really nice, and Furious Pete is really nice. We also met Lex.
Oh yeah, Lex Fitness.
Yep, Lex
from the
Fitness.
UK.
Yep, he's a YouTuber.
Yep. So we met lots of cool people. So we would love to. We'd love to make it to the Arnold Classic. We're big Arnold fans too, so that would be really cool to go there. Mickey says, how many times a day do you eat? Also, I'm having trouble losing my lower stomach. Any ideas to help me out?
So first, the eating, about 6 to 7 times a day, like fairly small
You want
meals.
to eat frequently and small meals to keep your metabolism running. And as far as the lower stomach goes, you can't spot train fat. You can spot train muscle. You can't spot train fat. So your fat, based on your genetics and your diet and your exercise, will come off all over the same way it came on all over.
And then if you're having trouble losing your lower stomach, it probably means that's your most stubborn area.
Most people's midsection they're stubborn.
It's ours as well. And like, I haven't lost my lower belly completely. I do have extra skin. So does Kyle.
Do too, yeah.
I'm just good at enhancing the parts that are good, like lean and muscular, and sort of like covering up that extra skin part. So it's still there. I still have a lower stomach. I still have belly fat, and that'll come off eventually. That's just my most stubborn part. And having polycystic ovarian syndrome, it is incredibly hard to lose belly fat. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. It will eventually come off. You just got to kind of ride it out, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sam, you're welcome. You rock. Thank you for the support. Danielle says, have you guys ever put the weight back on and then do a workout like the show Biggest Loser? Like, do you mean like to try to get it off? No, we don't really do that. Like, we've seen that kind of stuff. I think.
No, does she mean like put on like a weighted vest or something? Like do you mean like put on like the amount of weight that we lost and like try to work out?
I think you're right.
I sometimes will pick up like a 65-pound dumbbell or just even like a 20-pound and go, I can't believe like
we had
how many dumbbells of these that I've lost, sort of thing. Or like sometimes I'll pick up like whatever I can as close to how much I've lost and think like, I cannot believe how I even moved with that much weight on.
Hey, look at the Cookie Crisp friends, the CC friends.
They came through. Look at that. We got Julie and Rachel and we got Sam and Caitlin and Yesenia. Oh, yeah, those are the CC friends. And hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
And hello, Miss Marcy. Oh, Marcy, we were sick. And we were missing you guys, but we couldn't live stream. We both came down with some weird bug, and we could literally do nothing but sleep and lay on the couch and pray that we would get up at some point.
Yeah, that was the first time in like, for me, like I don't get sick very often, and that was a weird one. But we're better now, and we're back, and we're better than ever.
Back. And we're the CC friends, Mr. Daniel and Miss Marcy, means you're a Cookie Crisp friend, because we just found out that we're getting Cookie Crisp in Canada again. It was here before, it went away, and now we're getting it, and we wanted to say, make CC friend in the chat if you are a Cookie Crisp friend.
So JHA98 says, where can I get your food intake details? We have a bunch of what we eat in a day videos that will give you a good idea of our evolution of how we eat. And we have many more coming on the way too. And
on Instagram, we do sometimes post like different meals. Like we do have a couple of posts up from the last couple of days of some of the meals that we're eating. I think if you could go back up for a second, somebody asked. Oh, Stacy said she needs the maple Cheerios, but she's guessing it's exclusive to Canada.
I think so.
We think it is because it's Canada's 150th birthday this year, so we're thinking it's just in Canada. But maybe you guys will get it. Guys, I hope you do, because they are so good.
Maybe if we go to like a pro show in the States, we'll smuggle some Canadian maple Cheerios in.
Yeah.
Okay, so friends, how's everybody doing tonight? Please, if you're in the stream and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It helps us out. And drop a like on the stream.
And you get a fancy little subscriber picture if you do. And my friends, we do have Super Chat available if you would like to fund and support the channel. We would greatly appreciate that. We have some friends here. We got...
See you, Danielle.
Meets menopause. Good night, Miss Danielle. Did she say so? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Thanks for taking a break. We have Miguel. Hello. We have Keto Meets Menopause. They're keto too, but adore us and love your inspiration. That's so nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for coming in to support us.
Okay, Miguel says, can just diet make me lose weight? Yes, diet is the most important thing. Diet, we would say, is 90% of your results will come from your diet.
Moving your body does help, but diet is the most important thing. Yay for Cookie Crisp, Marcy said. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. She said, Daniel and I are enjoying one of your cheat day treats. Chocolate chip cookie and ice cream bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys are doing it right.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with those two things.
Have an extra bite for us. Hi, Sam Brand. Hello.
Sam Brand, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the well wishes.
Yes.
We're both really good now that we're over that Ebola virus that we had last
time. Whatever that was that we had. Hey, Mickey says I'm a new subscriber. Love you guys. Well, that's so sweet.
Thank you, Mickey.
We love you guys too.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's a like party, my friends.
Yep. There's 31 people watching. Let's get the likes up to at least 40.
Yeah. Let's do it. Miguel
Hey, Miguel, thank you so much.
Oh, that's so nice. Miguel, you get this, a whistle. I can't whistle for those of you that are new.
For the new friends here, just so you know, our sense of humor is a tad twisted. It's a little weird. We get made fun of a lot, but we're not going to stop being weird. We were born this way, and we can't stop.
It's 1, 2, 3, Lola.
1, 2, 3, Lola.
Hello. It never matters about late. It just matters that you are awesome. Thanks for coming in.
You're not that late, Lola. We're still here. You caught us.
We're still here, Miss Lola. Thanks for coming.
So, friends,
I don't know why Hank just barked. Sorry.
Hank is asleep under Nicole's makeup table for anyone wanting the Hank update.
Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see what he's doing right now.
He must have scared himself or heard something or I don't know what, but
he was probably, sometimes he sleeps and dreams and then he scares himself.
Yeah, we missed you too, Lola. We were saying last week, me and Nicole were under the weather and we were like, hey, we can't live stream this week. We just couldn't get off the bed. We were just had some weird virus and we were saying we can't wait to get back with our friends because we actually miss you guys.
Virginia said, I love weird. It feels like home. To us too.
Yep.
We're so welcome to the weird club.
Yep. Hey, Stephanie Schindler's in the house.
Stephanie.
Hello.
So, my friends, I think we're going to do about 5 more minutes. So, ask away. Oh, thank you. Lola says, glad you're feeling better. Yeah, we really missed you guys. We were saying like, we were so sad that we couldn't live stream, and we couldn't wait to get back on and talk to you guys, because you guys really are our friends. Like, we call you our friends and we mean it. And we love connecting with you guys, and you were missing from our lives.
And just know, friends, if you're feeling sick or under the weather, just don't beat yourself up for giving yourself a break from whatever you normally do.
Yes.
It's so worth it. Me and Nicole needed it. We literally couldn't do much last week, and we did feel guilty. We worked through those feelings, but don't feel bad. Take the break. You want to be in this journey for the long haul.
Exactly. And you know what? We used to beat ourselves up. It took us a long time. Actually, last year was the first time we started saying we weren't going to train when we were sick. And this year, when we were sick, this last week was the very first time that we allowed ourselves to have like soup when we were feeling sick, because normally we make ourselves eat like our normal food.
Yeah.
And this time we were like, no, we need to eat some soup. So we actually allowed ourselves. So it's okay to do that. You don't need to feel guilty about that. Oh, good night, Nikki. We just seen you're saying good night. And you know what, Stacy? She says, did Hank get Kyle anything for Father's Day? Usually he does, but because I wasn't feeling well this week, unfortunately he didn't. But I did say I'm sorry, and I think that maybe Hank will get Kyle a little like treat, like a good cookie or ice cream for cheat day for Father's Day.
Hank doesn't need to. He's a good boy. He's a good boy all year, so that's more than enough.
He always does give a kiss.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Miguel says, should I cheat day one day out of the week?
It depends where you are in your
Depends.
Your journey.
It took us a few years, Miguel, to get to the point where we were ready for a cheat day. So all we can offer you, because we don't know all the details about you, we can say trial and error is what to do. If you feel like you've been dieting a long time and you're maybe hitting a plateau where you're no longer losing, your motivation is like not there anymore, cheat meal maybe would be the best place to start.
That would be the best.
See how you do with just a cheat meal, and then go from there. That's what we did.
In the very, very beginning, Miguel, we actually just had like several treats throughout the week, and they were portioned. So like, for example, we would have like a serving of ice cream and a serving of like chocolate cake or something. And that was a treat. And then a couple days later, we would have a couple of cookies, something like that, or a serving of fries and a sub.
Marcy says they're going to order the C4 pre-workout. Have you guys tried that one? I don't think so. We had a sample. Did we? I can't remember.
Oh, you know what? I think we did actually have a sample, but couldn't tell you too much about it. I do know that's the Cellucor brand. I'm pretty sure. I know their protein powder is really, really good. So I'm sure that their
that's a good brand. I'm sure it's pretty good, but we can't remember. Like, we only had one small sample pack, and it was a long time ago. So we can't give you any thoughts on the C4. Sorry about that. Miguel says, I like that you're genuine, and I like connecting to. A lot of people out there are just self-centered.
Well, thank you very much,
Miguel.
That's very sweet. We really, when we first started, we didn't really know where to turn. And so once we started sort of figuring out our way in this journey, we really wanted to be the people that everyone could turn to when they felt like there was no one out there. We wanted everyone to know, like, we're here, we're honest, we've been through it.
Well, sort of normal.
Not normal, but we're here and we've been through it.
We're at least honest. We can give you guys that. We talk about our emotional eating issues, we talk about the ups and the downs, and we'll at least give it to you straight from our perspective. And that's what we want to do. You guys inspire us so much to keep going. That's the least we can do, is give it back to you.
Exactly. Hey, Daniel says he loves soup.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel's a soup friend.
We're soup friends.
Oh, yeah, we're soup friends. Georgia says, I appreciate all the tips you guys share. It helps so much. I've tried many of them. I was surprised how much I liked almond butter in my cottage cheese. That's awesome. That's great.
Gives it a nice flavor.
It does. I like putting it in my Greek yogurt, too. It gives like a really good flavor. Hey, Jasmine says, does Hank have a middle name? He doesn't have a middle name, but he has like a ton of nicknames. Like, I don't know why, but we call him Nutsy sometimes, Mita,
pretty much
Bubba.
anything that comes out of our mouth, if we say it in the right tone of voice, Jasmine, Hank's ears will perk up. He basically, I don't know if all dogs do this. Guys, let us know if you have a dog. If you say something in a certain tone, like if it's an excited pitch in your voice, you can pretty much say any word in the dictionary or not make up a word and they'll know what you mean, kind of. It's weird how you develop that connection with your pets.
Oh, yeah. And let us know if you have nicknames for your dog or if your dogs have middle names. Yeah, he has many, many nicknames. It's Noonan. Hello,
hey,
Noonan.
Noonan. We're glad you made it in.
Marcy said, okay, thank you. They have a flavor orange creamsicle. That sounds really good.
That sounds pretty cool.
Sounds really good.
Hey, Jamie, what's up?
Hello, Jamie.
Says you guys look great. Oh, thank you so much. What's your rule of protein per pound of body weight? Do you go by while cutting?
Honestly, we don't really track it. We just sort of up it and go with how we're feeling. Like if we're hungry, we increase it.
Yeah, definitely. We eat a lot more protein when we're cutting. We try to eat more fats and protein and cut the carbs. If we were to work it out, I would assume that's a good place to start is like a gram per pound of body weight for protein. I'd say that's a good place.
That's about a good place to start.
That's what we kind of aim for. Like we kind of aim for that, but we don't track it. But that's the pretty much the golden rule of, you know, keeping your protein up and holding onto your muscle or building is a gram per body pound. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, friends, we'll do
a couple more minutes.
Yeah, a couple more minutes. And don't forget, we're still having a like party. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and you'll get a cute little subscriber picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you want to donate to the show and support the channel, please consider super chatting. It's down below, right where you type. So Jasmine says,
that's so cool.
Jasmine. Georgia says their dogs understand both Spanish and English. Oh, that's awesome.
That's so cool.
And Jasmine says, my dog's middle names are the names they got at the animal shelter, and their first names are what we give them, so that way they can keep both identities.
That is so cool.
That's awesome.
That's a really good idea,
That's a great
Jasmine.
idea, Jasmine.
So 123 Lola says, I just started my clean eating journey yesterday. I'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Lots of luck and this. Whistle for you, Lola.
Lola, we wish you all the best. Here's some good vibes towards you and a fist pound. Good for you for starting your journey. We're right there. You guys, we're all in this together. We're right there with you. The ups and the downs will be here for you guys because you guys are always here for us. That's awesome that you made that decision to start, Lola. We're so proud of you. Good for you.
Yeah, that's amazing, Lola. Congratulations and lots of luck. And Miss Barbara, we will end with you. Barbara says she has 2 dogs, Kismet and Poppy. Those are really cute names. And she says they're otherwise known as Kizzy Cat and Poppy Dog. That's so cute. Okay, my friends, that is a wrap.
That will do it for tonight. And we'll be back live streaming. Probably we usually aim for Tuesdays and Thursdays, so around 9 p.m.-ish, a little bit after. On Thursday, we're going to aim for that. Yep. And we're so happy that you guys joined us tonight in the live stream. We love hanging out with you guys. And thank you. A big special thank you to our super chat friend tonight, Miss Virginia Sullivan, who dropped a $10 super chat. That helps so much.
Thank you very, very
Thank you so much. We salute you especially. Thank you.
Thank you. And good night, friends. Good night, all of our friends. Have a lovely nani.
Good night.
Colette's out.
Peace out.